Oh yeah, this is going to be huge for us. Welcome back everyone to ARK the Farewell Tour. Today, well, we just made an industrial grinder and this thing is going to help us like crazy because I've been getting a lot of loot. A lot of it has been duds. We've been getting a lot of duds in this series so far. So let's see what resources we get back here. Now, this took a lot. This took a total of 800 cementing paste, 2,000 crystal, 3,200 metal, 600 oil, and 600 poly. And I'll be honest, everything was pretty easy to get. The only thing that was pretty difficult was the crystal. I mean, we needed 2,000 crystal, but I think this thing in the end is going to be worth it. So just jumping into our inventory here, just for example, we've been keeping these lances, and I want to see, because I have no use for these guys. I have use for the wooden ladder, so we'll keep that. But I have no use for these lances. I don't even know what they're used for. I know it has to do with the equus, probably like jousting or something like that, but yeah, I have no use for it, pretty much. So, let's get a little bit of gas and see what this guy can do. Alright, so just from those resources, we got 600 metal back. We have a ton of obsidian, which is actually really good, because I do need to make a brand new net projectile and all that. The, oh, what is it called? Not the net projectile, the harpoon launcher. We got some pelt, which is nice. I don't really need that too much, but we've already kind of gotten our metal back. We're already at 600 out of the 3,200. But again, metal, really easy to come by, especially with the redwood. So thank you guys so much for showing me that and everything. But today we are going to get our second artifact in the form of the artifact of the clever. I believe it's the clever, but obviously last live stream, last episode, guys, was a bit of a dud. We ended up going over to Fjordur, game crashed, and we pretty much lost everything. So I've been building back up. I actually went back over to Fjordur to run a couple of the aberration cave in order to get the best loot possible. And we got some really good stuff. So let me show off pretty much the best of the best. So first things first, we ended up getting a pump action shotgun, which is absolutely great. 1855 durability, 408 weapon damage. I've already been in the process of making shells, so we're looking pretty good there. We also ended up getting a couple of saddles and everything along the way. I would probably say the best one that we got, trying to look through and trying to remember. I think this Uterana saddle is probably the best. 139 armor Uterana saddle, which is huge. We got a Rex saddle. We also got ourselves a 167 gotcha saddle, which is great. I know we were looking for gotchas in the past. We are going to go back on the gotcha route, but not yet. Today, just going to be focusing on specifically the caves. But we also got a dire bear saddle, which is something we're definitely going to be doing at some point in the series. I really do want to get some dire bears. I think they're going to help out pretty well. But most importantly, so yeah, there's actually a couple things that I want to show off in here. So first things first, 145 armor Ascendant Argent saddle, which I've already made, so the Argent is already rocking this. Didn't really take that much resources. I know it looks like a lot, especially that 11,000 hide, but the fact that we have a Thylacoleo and everything has made this really easy. Besides that, we got some pretty good armor and everything like that, but we did get a 133 Ascendant Rex saddle, so there's a chance that at some point we're probably going to be using Rexes, so this is definitely a really, really good blueprint to have. And guys, I'm not sure if I missed anything along the way. If I did, I'll show it off in the next episode. But I'm going to be honest, as you guys can assume, I felt a little cheated. I felt a little bummed out. And I feel like heading over to Fjordur, running the Aberration Cave, getting that loot, getting close to the end of the cave, logging out, logging back in, which allows the new crates to spawn on in. Yeah, it felt justified. I'm going to be honest. I ran it about 20 times, if I'm going to be honest. But let's do that again. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else to show you. If I do remember something, I will show it on off to you guys, because I'm going to be honest, and I think you guys agree with this, I felt a little cheated. I'm going to be honest. The fact that we crashed, lost our stuff and everything, not legitimately my fault. Yeah, I felt like the game cheated me, so I felt justified in running the cave multiple times. And when I mean multiple, I ran it about 20 to 30 times, basically. And I'm gonna keep doing it. I still feel a little cheated, I'm gonna be honest. So, gonna keep running the cave. I'll keep giving you updates with each episode and everything like that. But let's get started with today's episode. We are heading to the artifact of the Clever Cave, I believe. It is another artifact needed for the Broodmother fight. Yeah, still haven't found Megatheriums and stuff like that, unfortunately. It is what it is. We'll see what we can find at some point. Where is the Saber? Yeah, Saber's going to be the best bet for this cave, I think. We could use the Thyla. You guys did mention about the Shinehorn and everything. Of course, Shinehorns, any light pet for that matter, only shows off 150s. Now, I do understand that, so 145s and 140s are not going to show up with this thing, but this thing does show off tech, so anything over 150 in tech, this thing will show off, which is mainly why I'm using it, basically. Still haven't found anything, but that is really the reason. And of course, if we find any 150s along the way, that would be great too. Should we also take... Let's take the Thyla just in case. Yeah, this thing's making gunpowder and everything. We're all good there. Let's head over to the artifact at a Clever Cave. By the way, I totally forgot shotgun shells, so let's grab it off of Oreo here. One, two, three, 400, 500. That should be enough. Let's make a little sleeping bag while we're over there, because today's cave... We're going to have to deal with Onyx, we're going to have to deal with Arthropleura, we're going to have to deal with a lot of stuff. So, do you have any fiber on you? You don't. So let's run into the base real quick here. Grab a little fiber, grab a little hide. I'm going to probably make a couple of these. 5's good. 5's a little crazy, but 5's good. That's fine. Oh, God. Oh my god. I turned around for 1 second trying to do the next part of the video, and Fluffs is just getting friggin' destroyed. Oh my god. This is why we need a better Maywing saddle. This is the reason right here. Oh my god. I think we're going to run the cave with the Thyla. I was planning on just using the Thyla to take out everything here. There's a couple of raptors, so you know what? Let's deal with them too. But yeah, having the Thyla, this thing is so good. And here's the crazy part. It can get better. Like, the stats on these were okay from what I remember. There wasn't any stat that was really crazy when we bred up the Thylas. So we could 100% get an even better one. That's why these guys are... Oh my god. Get yourself a Thyla as soon as you can. But anyways... let's put down a couple of these sleeping bags and stuff like that. I'm going to show you guys where we are. So this is the artifact of the Clever Cave, I believe. I always get the Clever and the Hunter mixed up, so, we could very well get to the end of this cave and realize that it's the artifact of the Hunter. I don't think it is, though. I think that's the first cave that we did. So, we'll figure it all out. But anyways, there's nothing really around us, so I can show this on off. Here is where we are on the map. So, we're at 41.5, 46.6. Now, this cave's going to be a little bit different than the first one. First of all, we're going to need to get torches and all that, but this cave's going to be a little bit different than the first one in the sense that we're going to have to deal with Arthropleura, we're going to have to deal with Onyx, we're going to have to deal with a lot more stuff in this cave. It's going to be a heck of a lot tougher cave to deal with. I think there's possibly even Sarcos in this cave, something like that, maybe? Not really sure, but we'll have to figure it out once we get on down there. But yeah, this cave, a little bit tougher, especially in the form of the Onyx, because now we have to deal with the rabies, and that's going to be pretty interesting. I feel like with Fluffs... Yeah, I'm gonna put you away. I feel like you may end up dying if I leave you out here. Something else comes over, attacks you and everything. Yeah, you're going to be screwed. Let's put you away. But we really do need a better Maywing saddle. We need a lot of better saddles, to be honest. We had it on the Thyla, but we lost that, unfortunately. So let's drop all this. 1, 2, 3, and 4 will go on to the Thyla. Still got to get a name for this thing. 100% don't have that figured out yet, but in due time, hopefully. Let's go ahead and also put a torch on myself so we can see a little bit. And let's head on into the cave. Now, we do have the Cinomacrops, which can help us with a lot of the bugs and stuff in here. So I think it could be cool to run this cave with just a Cinomacrop army and just see how that goes. Ah, that's right. This is why I don't use the Thyla in this cave. Shoot, I forgot about this. Let's switch this on out if we can. The Saber fits through the doorway. The Thyla doesn't. That's the difference. Alright, so let's get the Thyla out of here. I guess we'll rock this one with the Saber today. Another one that doesn't have a name yet. You guys know, I am the worst at coming up with the names and everything. So, if you guys are really hoping for names sometime soon, I apologize. I'm just really not good at the name suggestions and stuff like that. So, or the name creation, rather. Alright, let's put this guy, Primitive Torch, on us. Let's kind of continue here and see how this goes. Now, from what I remember, this is a relatively short cave, but again, there's just so much going on at once that there's a chance we're gonna have an Arthropleura right away. Okay, so let's do this. Where'd you go? You're not trying to sneak up that way. Okay, no, seriously, where'd you go? Alright, we're also going to do something real quick here, because I quickly went to the Bola by mistake. Yeah, we're going to switch that. Oh, I see him. He's right there, isn't he? Yep, that's him. Okay, that's her, I mean. And it's mate boosted, so... Yeah, the problem with Arthropleura is... they're going to damage our armor, and they're going to damage it pretty damn good if they hit us. So, we're going to see if we can get these guys from a distance here. Man, this is a friggin'... okay, 145 Aurelio, I was gonna say. Oh my god. Okay, let's reload the shotgun. Because we do have that other Arthropleura to deal with. Everything else, no problem dealing with. But yeah, these guys will do a spit at us. And it'll break the armor if we don't... oh, that's right! The friggin' whatchamacallit works. That's great. Okay, let's see if we can hit this... Arthropleura, there we go. Let's see if we can hit the bat, too. There we go. Awesome. I totally forgot the Cinomacrops basically scares them on off. I didn't think that the Onyx were going to count in that, but... nice. Another reason why, guys, you need a Cinomacrops. There's plenty of reasons, but... now, because we're running our second cave, we are going to start grabbing some loot. Not some loot, sorry. We're going to start grabbing some Explorer notes in here, because... for the Explorer notes, I only want to run the cave a few times. You know, obviously, I want to get as many artifacts as possible for the Gamma, Beta, and Alpha fight. There's a whatchamacallit down there. So do I want to grab it first? No, I want to kill everything first. Just so we can listen to the Explorer note. But I want to grab for all three, obviously. Gamma, Beta, and Alpha. And we'll do that in due time. We're also going to do the experimental ones, but... I don't want to forget the Explorer notes. We're already here. Let's take care of the Explorer notes while we can. But first things first, we're going to take out this Onyx, and then we're going to listen to the Explorer note that's over here. Because, I gotta say, I really do like that whole... oh, it didn't actually get him. Wow, that's crazy. Uh-oh. The downside of not having the Thyla, though, is the bleed. No bleed on these guys, which kind of stinks, but... we are able to get through this cave without doing anything, like cryoing or anything like that. Come on, buddy. Take him on out. Take him on out. There we go. Alright, I don't think there's anything else. Alright, let's go grab that Explorer note. And while we're at it... Oh my god, look at the amount of chitin. We don't need it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the torches on me. When this thing needs a torch, I'll transfer it over. We don't need that much chitin, though. We'll drop that. And we dropped a torch. It's fine. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's listen to this Explorer note. Let's double-check this side before we do that. There is a bat. And I guess we're going to deal with the scorpions first. Alright. Oh my god, we got rabies. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Come on. Let's see if we can get through these guys first. Come on. Alright, let's get close to the front entrance in case we are going to die. I think we might be able to survive this. Oh, no way. Oh yeah, we got no shot here. I should have made friggin' whatchamacallits. Alright, let's throw you on down. Alright, I will see you guys in a little bit. And that is why you make the sleeping bags. Oh, man. Alright, well, live and learn. Should have made some, medicine or whatever the heck it's called. Oh, we have all the skins in here. Shoot. Damn it. Alright, let me go through this inventory and everything, and then we'll continue the cave, guys. I actually legitimately thought for a second that that was a Desmodus. I was going to be like, oh my god. But guys, we're back in the cave. We're going to listen to this Explorer note. Let's see if I have my settings right, finally.
Were it not restricted to the waters, Carcharodon ultramegalodon would be one of the most dangerous creatures on the island. As powerful and dangerous as the Tyrannosaurus is on land, Megalodon is near its equal in the water. In addition, it has a speed advantage over any non-aquatic creature when submerged. Megalodons need large quantities of food to sustain themselves, so they attack most creatures immediately on sight. Smaller fish are the sole exception I've seen. I believe this is because they cost more energy for megalodons to catch than the predator would gain. Having access to the resources and treasures hidden deep within the ocean is near impossible without a domesticated sea creature. The megalodon, though difficult to domesticate, proves to be very useful when exploring the deep sea. It's not the most efficient swimmer, but it should be able to protect your cargo should you find yourself in a hostile encounter.
Cool. Sweet. Yeah, basically there's a setting now, guys, that I can change the voice, basically. So I can increase it, decrease it. Where is my chest? Oh my god. I threw it out on the ground. No, 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 no. Go back. Oh, no, I kept it on my character. Oh. Oh my god, I ended up equipping my dead character. That's what happened. Okay, let me go through all this, guys. I will be with you in a second. We'll jump back into the cave and continue this one here. Alright, so after a couple of mistakes, we continue in the cave. And when I mean couple of mistakes, yeah, I kept putting it back into my dead character's inventory and kept getting confused there. Oh. So we had a snake, and then it disappeared. Interesting. But anyways, we're going to kind of continue the path. Now, what's nice is, I believe there's another Explorer note, like, right here. There is! Alright, let's kind of see what this note's about. Let's make sure that there's nothing bad in the area. We'll kind of back up into the note. But, here we go.
The first round of trials for my new Lazarus chowder have gone marvelously, but I have found it hard to maintain my enthusiasm. After all, I will never get truly definitive results with only Mesopithecus subjects. It is quite frustrating. Even so, I see now that Isabel was right. Having my assistants take part in the trials would be asking too much of them, and they are too valuable to risk so frivolously. If I cannot find human subjects from the nearby tribes, then I shall have to make do with trials on apes and monkeys. Perhaps it is finally time to capture some Gigantopithecus.
So, another Explorer node from Sir Edmund Rockwell. I gotta say, it does definitely get a bit confusing because we're jumping around with the Explorer notes and everything like that. If you guys want the full, complete ARK story based on the Explorer notes, there's 2 YouTubers that have done that. So, obviously, Netty the Noodle does the voice acting and everything, too. He actually brings in actors, and some of them are really good, I gotta say. And then there's another one that does it, who is... James from Complete Games. He kind of goes through and reads all the Explorer notes and kind of studies the lore too. Both really good videos and channels to check on out if that's kind of your thing. It definitely is my thing. I've watched them multiple times already. I really, really like them. But yeah, I will admit, running the Explorer notes at this point is going to be confusing because we're going to be jumping around like crazy. And that's an Arthropleura behind us. And that's another Arthropleura behind us. Alright, got rid of the first one. Come on, reload, reload, reload. Oh my god. I had one job, to avoid the spit. Son of a bitch. Alright, anyways, let's continue the cave. But yeah, basically that's what will happen. Your armor will just completely get destroyed, and now we gotta fix it. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll fix it back at base. We have organic polymer and everything like that. But as you guys can see, all the way in there, there it is. That's the artifact. We're not too far away from it. Now, granted, there is a lot in between us and the artifact, so we're gonna have to... there's a couple of ways you can go, actually. You can go this way. We're not gonna go that way, though. We'll make that turn on the way back. But what's nice about the island caves is they're pretty linear. So regardless what path you take, you end up at the same destination. It doesn't bring you on like a bit of like a labyrinth run or anything like that, if you will. Let's see if we can take out this Onyx before it gets here. Cool. Let's see if I can get this Onyx. It's kind of stuck. Maybe not. Okay. I guess we'll deal with that Onyx when we deal with it. Yeah, it looks like it's still there, but it looks like it's stuck. Alright. Oh, totally forgot to put on the other torch. Sorry, guys. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get that Onyx now. Maybe not. It does look like there's a couple more Onyx to deal with. Yeah, we got a couple there. And then we got a couple over there. I think I'm going to deal with these guys now. Yeah, gotta love the Cinemacrops. Oh my god, that is great. Alright, let's see if I can get this guy from here, though. Oh boy. Really? There we go. Perfect. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything in this part of the cave. Now, we don't want to jump into the water. The water's going to have a decent amount of stuff. Let's see if we can just get rid of you, because you're going to end up being an issue, too. Where are you? Oh. Alright, that definitely wasn't the one from over there, was it? Because how the hell did it get here so quickly? Crazy. Okay, I don't know. Maybe. Alright, we got 2 snakes. Snakes, not too bad to deal with. There we go. Got 12 levels on the saber. That is awesome. Alright, let's see. Oh, God. Oh, we just kind of straight into the spider's nest here. Oh, my God. Alright. Again, that is the one nice thing about the island, too, that you don't have crazy high creatures. At least not yet. Eventually, we'll run a cave that has that kind of stuff, but... Oh, now the friggin' bat wants to come out and play. Alright. Level 95. Perfect. Okay. Nice and easy. We do have another Explorer note, so we're going to listen to this, and then we're going to get the artifact. I think that's it for Explorer notes in this cave. But let's deal with... Well, first I want to look around. I want to make sure that there's nothing else here that's going to get in our way. Ooh, I heard something. Yep, okay. There we go. Oh, got a bat. Got 2 bats, apparently. Alright, where is the second bat? There it is. Alright, we'll deal with you, buddy. Alright, let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's the one thing with caves you gotta watch out for, that they will come out of the walls, they'll come out of the ceiling, the whole 9.
I don't know where to start with Uraniomorphus amalgotantilus. It has so many of the nightmare-inducing traits of spiders from among many family and genus. It fires webbing like a boulder spider. It spits venom like a lynx spider. It has a poisonous bite like a myriad of spiders, and can see in the dark by sensing vibrations. And to top it off, Uraniomorphus is larger than an adult human. If that wasn't enough, I'm convinced that some of the caves on the island have actually been dug by Uraniomorphus. But this worries me. Either Uraniomorphus is a colony spider, like ants, or there is a much larger Uraniomorphus somewhere on the island. As long as it is kept far from arachnophobics, domesticated Uraniomorphus makes an excellent guardian creature for anyone wanting to avoid killing. Their strange web-spraying behavior is also quite helpful while hunting fast, fleeing prey. They are too small to be used as mounts, however.
Okay, so the Uranio, yeah, definitely something that I have never tamed. I don't know if I want to, but we'll try to get a Uranio at some point in this series. But, yeah, definitely not something I'm looking forward to. But that is the artifact of the clever, or at least I hope it is. It's artifact of the clever, artifact of the pack, whichever one, not entirely sure. But of course, let's take a second, let's get the thumbnail and everything, let's figure out kind of what angle I want to do this with. You guys know how YouTube works, basically. I'm gonna go with this angle, should be okay. Let's kind of wait a second or two here, and we are good. Okay, let's grab the artifact and call it a day. So, oh god. Get me out of that water. Get me out of that water. I don't know what's in this water, and I don't know... I know it goes pretty deep, and I don't know what's at the bottom, so we're just gonna grab the artifact and get the hell out of here, basically. Alright, sorry for the delay, guys. Well, you guys didn't see a delay, but there was a delay. Trying to get another possible thumbnail. We'll see. I don't know. But, let's have a look out of this cave. Now, this cave, again, relatively simple getting on out of here. All you gotta do is follow either path and continue yourself back up. So, this way, this is the Onyx that we saw before that we didn't take on out, so let's take it out now. There we go. Perfect. All right, got a potential snake to deal with. But yeah, I think for the most part, everything else at this point we've killed along the way. So I will meet you guys back up at the surface. Anything interesting, of course, I'll bring you on back. But yeah, it should be relatively straightforward now. Let's get back up to the surface. Ooh, interesting. Got a little bit of loot on the way back. And we have a carbo saddle and an apprentice stone pick. Yeah, we don't need that, but would have been better a little bit earlier in the series. But I thought I just heard something, maybe not. No, okay. But yeah, not bad. Yeah, you can find some cave loot and everything in here. Not... Okay, there is something. Oh, there's a bat. Oh, let's get him. Oh, God, maybe not. Okay. If we get rabies... I'm wondering if stuff is respawning. That's what's going on. Should I really be doing this? I don't even know where it went. There it is. There we go. And with that, we say hello to our dead body here, and we're done with the artifact at the Clever Cave. That wasn't too bad, honestly. Of course, we did have a death. What's nice about this, too, I totally forgot, we can pick these on up. Now, I know we're going to lose a little bit of, that XP and everything, because I'm going to go ahead and cryo up the saber. So the saber, of course, isn't going to get that double XP or whatever in the form of the explorer notes and everything, but it is what it is. Our character will, and that's really the most important part at this point. Let's get Fluffs out here. But yeah, guys, that was the artifact of the Clever Cave. I believe it's the Clever. I'm going to take a quick look. I feel like I've said Clever so many times, and if it's not, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Let's see. It was the Artifact of the Clever, yes. So, guys, we have gotten our second artifact in the form of the Artifact of the Clever. That's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And on top of that, if you're enjoying the ARK content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.